guys? Welcome back to the home of the dopest entertainment commentary, the report card. You are welcome to come and bring this honey with us. So I just want to bring you to speed about what happened and the events that led to the unfortunate, brutal murder of one Edwin Chiloba. Now, Edwin Chiloba was a proud member of LGBTQI. He was a proud activist. He was a fashionista. He was just living and existing in his truth. And for one reason or the other, I think the whole idea of somebody just saying, this is me, I'm here in your face, it pisses a lot of people off. Like people, they hate anyone who is bold. Like, boldness just irritates a lot of people. I'm telling you, if you came across those photos, it's just like, why? Like, why would you do this to anybody's child? Like, whether or not, like, God, they really, it was super heinous. And you know, when we say like justice must be served in such circumstances, I do mean that from the pit's bottom of my heart. Because they took him, tortured him, murdered him. It was very brutal. You could tell, like if you saw those photos. And then they covered his face with these polythene bags that we carry. These ones that look like woven bags. They covered his face with that. It was tied up like an animal. And then his hands were tied, everything of his was tied, and he was squeezed because, you know, Edwin was really tall. So he was crumpled to fit inside that metallic box. So just let's go back to school, those ones. Like it was just like, you know, like someone just trying to send a message. And then at 12 noon, they dumped that, a numberless, whatever, the car did not have number plates. So they just came 12 noon and they dumped that box there and then they drove off. So it attracted a crowd, and then I think police officers were called because guys are not sure what is inside here. Then when it was opened up, they see him, everybody was just in shock. Before this, he had put out photos on his Instagram crying and telling people that I have been brutally assaulted by people. I don't know who they are. I don't know why. It was just, I think, a homophobic group, and they beat him up badly.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong.
And he shared those snaps on his Instagram. They didn't last long. He deleted them, but someone had caught the grabs, and I think it was Nzioka. He had caught the grabs and he put them out there. But it didn't really last long, but he was crying, he was in pain, and he was sending subtle messages that I sort of feel like somebody is threatening my life and I don't feel like I'm at ease. So now it begs the question, if someone just comes out and decides to live in his truth, how is that taking anything from your mouth? Is it taking bread from your mouth? Why is it making you so unhappy? Why is someone's life making you so uncomfortable? Like for me, those are the things that I'm constantly trying to figure out with anyone who says you deserve to die just because you've come out as gay or queer or whatever. It irritates people. So now you decide to kill someone like a chicken, you kill someone brutally like an animal just because he's living in his truth. Honestly, and you know what, if things like this, if people just speak up but nothing is done to curb this type of hate crimes against certain people like this, these are human rights that are being infringed on. It will just make people comfortable to feel like we can now do this to anybody. If in case anybody decides to sprout up and you decide to live in your truth and you decide to wave that flag in our face. You know, I sort of get the feeling that here in Nairobi, people are slightly safe. Like, you'll be trolled, yes, but to go to the extent of someone saying we need to teach this guy a lesson, it's atrocious. And honestly, truly speaking, justice must be sought and served in due time, because that was a crime against humanity. Point blank period. You don't just kill someone just because someone is irritating you and because the what? What does anyone's sexuality, what is it taking from you? Unless there was another vendetta that maybe someone had, which we doubt, which I doubt, that was the only reason why people felt super pissed and super irritated, and they were just like, we're gonna take action in our own hands. So my God, let the family find consolation, let the family find peace. And during New Year's, like the end of New Year's, he was drumming and singing to I Wanna Live and Die in Africa. Like, I think for him, he was trying to peddle the narrative that I don't want to be, I don't want to be an asylum seeker anywhere else. We just need to be accepted, and we need to thrive, and we need to just be in this African space and not feel terrorized and not feel like we cannot be here in one piece. Man, like, it's very, very sad. It's a very, very sad story. I can only but imagine how the family is feeling, how the friends are feeling, how everyone is feeling, because now, and even if you're a member of LGBTQI community, that's why a lot of people, even those ones who are on TikTok and they're cross-dressing and we stay knowing that they are gay, they are afraid to come out because of stuff like this. Because someone's just like, oh, so you want me to come out here, start telling people I'm gay, and then next thing you know, I'm being beaten and I'm, they're trying to come for my life for nothing. So please, let justice be served in due time, please. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching. I will see you again in the next brew.